'Cause baby,
Yeah,
and after all,
Late Stage Yapitalism.
we're live in New York City with...
Welcome to another episode of Late Stage Yapitalism, where we each pick a topic and we yap about it. I'm Stanley, this is
Nico.
and this is
Dash.
and we'll be starting today with Nico.
All right.
First topic.
So, welcome to Nico's world. Let's see what we've got today. I bring a scenario. Come with me on this journey.
I love it. Let's go.
So, your life sucks.
That's like an intense place to start. Yeah. Okay. Let's imagine it. My life is shit.
Imagine, your life sucks. And, as a logical consequence, you go backpacking.
Why is that the logical consequence?
No, that makes sense.
You go backpacking.
Okay, it's so bad that you just have to get out.
You have to
You
leave.
don't go backpacking if your life's going well.
Okay,
Facts.
Okay.
Once in Venezuela, you get abducted. Surprisingly, your kidnappers treat you very well. One day, a message comes from your home country. We've paid the ransom and we're sending a helicopter to pick you up. Do you go? Reminder, your life at home is horrible. We can get into details, but you've been enjoying your time kidnapped in Venezuela. Do you go back home?
Am I like an intelligent person that just has a sad life, or am I just like a run-of-the-mill everyday guy that's just like just going about his day? It's a bit sad. Shit's bad. I decide to pack up and like go to
What do
Venezuela.
you mean, am I an intelligent person?
As in, do I know about Stockholm Syndrome?
But they're legitimately treating you well.
No, but do I know about Stockholm Syndrome?
You're aware of it, but you're aware of it in a way that you still think this is like fine. You don't think this is Stockholm Syndrome.
Okay, that was my
You're
question.
aware of what Stockholm Syndrome is, and as far as you're aware, this isn't it.
Cool.
Others on the outside may view it as that, though.
Yeah, they might.
Can I join the gang if I stay?
Good question.
Like, what do the gang members think about my position?
There is, let's say there's a high chance that they might, like, murder you. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Because, like, the U.S. is, it's all been taken care of. The U.S. has paid for the ransom. So it's actually kind of like free game in a way.
So there's a chance I get murdered.
It might not be the
if I
US,
stay. So there's a chance I might get murdered if I stay.
Mm-hmm.
But my life is pretty happy for the time being. I think I just go back.
You'd go back to your home country.
Yeah.
I think I'd stay. You know, I guess in this scenario, my life at home really sucks. Like, I'm guessing there's, not much family around. It's kind of like there's no, I don't know, my job prospects are pretty shit. I'm living in a shitty apartment. And then I'm guessing these kidnappers, the prison cell they've got me in, it's about the same size as my place in London.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
and the toilet's about as clean. They give me more food and I'm not paying for it. And I'm not paying rent. Like, the pros are adding up in this scenario. I think I'd stay. And, you say, like, there's a high chance they'll kill you. But how high is that chance, though? Because, like, they've been paid the money, and I'm like, hey, guys, I've enjoyed hanging around with you guys. I'm assuming because they've tripped me, like, there's not a language barrier. Like, I've either learned their language, they learned English. Like, we can communicate quite well. We built a rapport. I think I'd stay. But, hey, guys, look, keep the money. Let's just run some hustles ourselves.
But see, that's the thing as well for me. Like, if I know that I have a good rapport with these guys and I think I can continue, I'd probably stay too, though. But it's like if it's like an ambiguity where it's like they're treating me really well, but they're kind of like this animosity and they're not really like it's the best week of my life so far. So I'm like chilling. It's like get to holiday in Venezuela for a bit. Like it's all good. But if I think I might die out of it.
Then it wouldn't feel like I'm being treated nicely on this vacation / kidnapping.
You've been in a very isolated circumstance, and you've been treated well in that circumstance, but you're also aware that the world outside of it is a lot more dangerous than your home country.
So what it could be is my captors invite me into their gang, but the world they're in at large is more dangerous.
Yeah.
I'd still stay. That sounds
Well,
cool.
that's okay. That's there.
Yeah.
I'd help them be like a translator, or like I'd help them mediate like
Yeah.
other kidnappings.
I think there's a good amount of things I can help them with for future scams or hustles.
You're
or
actually
what
going
we're
to
doing.
pitch yourself to the PowerPoint
I'm
presentation.
not
I'd
going to
be
be just a layabout.
I'd be
I
like-
want to join these guys.
Yeah, I like dap them up. I'd be like, yo, like you guys got the money from the U.S. government. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, like we got this. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I don't even want to cut. You keep the cut. But let me join your team.
I do have a different perspective, though. What if the U.S. government has paid for you to be released, and you're like, nah, I'm going to stay, and then the U.S. government SWAT comes in, kills them all?
I don't think they can do that.
I'm
I
okay
don't know
with
if
that
they
too,
would.
though.
I don't know if they.
You don't think so?
I don't think
They don't know that you're staying because you want to.
Yeah, but also,
They might think
oh,
you're-
do they not know I'm staying because I want to?
No, how are you communicating
Oh,
that?
in their heads, they're just like, oh, these people we paid and they haven't handed them over.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's.
I'm okay with that. I have no ties to this like random band of people.
Why
I'm,
you're just
free.
like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm at this point in my life, and you said like I'm like basically, let's say like myself, let's say, right? Like,
Sure, you
instead
can
of a
do whatever you
character.
want.
Let's say myself.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty nihilistic about this shit. I don't give a shit. I've known you for like a week. My life's like a little bit marginally better, but I don't know what tomorrow holds. You know, my philosophy is like whatever. It's like tomorrow, who knows what it could be. So yeah, just SWAT arrive and kill them all. It's like great, nice knowing you. I'm going back to my life.
I will say, I think a lot of my opinion on this is swayed by the anime Black Lagoon.
Oh, dude, if it's like the Black Lagoon, then.
Because this is.
I've not seen that.
It's kind of exact this plot. There's a guy, an office worker, basically kidnapped and held for ransom, but he ends up joining the gang, specifically because his life back home sucks and is boring. It's exactly this prompt, really. He joins them, they do missions together, he gets along with them, and you know he gets a hot anime babe. So like, if your scenario is just, do you want to be in the Black Lagoon? Yeah.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
Your mortality risk goes up by like 200%.
That's how it is
That's
in the
fine.
show as well.
As long as
you
I'm
know?
not gonna be,
with that?
as long as I'm not gonna get murdered outright, yeah, sure.
No, you might.
No, not by my team though.
I guess not. I guess
That's
not.
the main thing that separates it for me. I just don't want these people that have looked after me to then betray me. Then I feel
Yeah.
like that would hurt. That would hurt more than the dying.
You'd always be like on the outside though, because like you'd always be like an added member outside.
You can build up rapport.
I'd
With
build
enough
up
time,
rapport,
you
man. I could think I could charm the gang over.
And there's not a version of reality where you think you could go back home and make that better. And are you okay with
Oh, okay.
forgetting things that I don't know what you've left behind.
Ooh,
Like,
that's tricky.
you're just gonna restart?
But, like-
you don't have a visa.
But like,
it's-
if you're telling me, so like,
sketchy.
in my mind, right? If this is what happens, and like, I've like, my life is so run down that I decide to like go backpacking and I get kidnapped in like an exotic country, then if the SWAT come in and like kill them, let's say I decide to stay, but the SWAT come in and kill my new friends, and I go back, I'm just going backpacking in another country, hoping for the best again. I'm
You're just
doing
gonna
the
go.
same
You're
thing.
just gonna go around getting
Yeah.
locals.
Unalived.
Oh, locals.
Unalived.
Not getting kidnapped.
Should we be saying unalived instead?
Unalived.
we
Sure,
can
locals
we can
unalive,
censor
sure,
it after.
sure.
Okay.
We can
You
We can
it
bleep
out.
it?
You
we
bleep
can
it
we can just put unalive over every time I say it.
Unalive.
We'll get the AI voice on it. My thinking of it is also on the flip side. Say I did go back, my life probably wouldn't suck anymore because I could absolutely sell that story.
Oh, like a
Ooh,
book.
that's smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
I 100% would be a bestseller. It's like my time, like surviving being kidnapped. I think that's perfect.
My time with the gangs of
My
Venezuela.
time in Venezuela, yeah. I could come up with a better title. I'd need more time though.
Yeah.
Let us know what you'd call that biography in the comments below.
What would you call it? Yeah, that's good.
I guess for me, it's just the fact that like I find it hard to put myself in the scenario anyway, because it's like my thing of like if my life was so bad and like things were going so down, I wouldn't go backpacking. I'd like put all my money on the stock
You'd boss
market.
up.
I'd like
You'd
yeah.
boss up.
I'd like go flip a coin in the casino. Yeah, pick red or black. You're already down in the toilet. Like, what else have you got to lose?
Yeah, I'm also in a similar mind. It's like backpacking sounds like a terrible thing to do in that scenario.
I've kind of done that in a way. That's why I guess I came up with like my life wasn't that bad, but I just was like I need something different. I
You need
to try-
perspective.
Yeah.
I need perspective.
Okay, yeah.
Try something else.
Shit, you got kidnapped.
Well, I don't talk about that quite a bit. I don't like talking about it, but yeah, it did happen.
Why do you hate money? Why don't you want to get this bestseller? Talk, tell people about your.
Yeah, go sell it out. Yeah.
Bro, money's not real, bro. Money's not real,
This is
bro.
why you wouldn't get along with the Venezuelan gang, right? This is why
They'd
you have
hate
to
me.
come home.
They'd hate me.
They'd be like, "Who is this fucking prick?
He can't count money for
Who
shit.
is this privileged dickhead?
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he doesn't care about
He's
the
like,
1 million.
money's not all there is.
Yeah, the
fucking hell it is.
They're gonna be like, we live in a fake, bogus communist society. We've heard what you're talking about.
They're
It's
like,
fucked our country
the
up.
$1 million that's coming from the government for your like safety, like you don't give a shit about that. Like, what does it tell me about you? You know, they're like just like
Yeah.
fuck you, dude. Like,
I'll look at him and be
Yeah.
like, look, don't take that money. You don't need it. It's dirty money, my friend.
that's
my
Do you know
friends.
how the US is getting their money? You don't want that blood in your hands.
You don't know where it comes from.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that responsibility. Yeah, I mean, I did get kidnapped. We had a good time though.
That makes sense.
They took me. We went to some local restaurants. I mean,
Oh, they wined and dined you.
they wine and dined me. Yeah, they treated me well.
True, you're right.
I showed them my American passport. They were like, okay, we don't want to.
Unalived.
The diplomatic shit's too much to deal
of a
with.
headache,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
it's
like,
too
we
much of
don't
a
want to
headache.
go through that. They were really
Okay.
nice.
Nice.
Then I came back and I cherished that story, but I won't get paid off of it because that's just not how I roll.
That's fair enough. Now that I know the story, I'm gonna write it for you, and I'll profit
yeah.
off it. Yeah.
Can I get
Don't
a
worry.
Change the
margin
name.
from
No,
it? Can
no.
I get 10%?
No.
Why would you want? Why? You
Yeah,
just
it's
said you don't
dirty
want
money. Yeah,
off
you're not getting anything out of it. Yeah.
I want to make money, but without seeming like I'm the one responsible for. I just
Oh
wanna,
yeah, don't
like,
worry.
low-key
Yeah,
get-
don't worry. You're not getting
Nah.
anything about it.
No,
don't
at
worry.
5%.
No.
Nah, you don't need it, mate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stan, you'll get 20%.
Thank you.
Why?
You're welcome.
Why?
Because it was here during the conversation.
Why?
Consultant, mate.
I
Yeah.
came up with this idea. It's mine.
No. It's Stan's.
It's
idea.
my life story.
It's a life story that we heard down the like grapevine from someone that we happen to know. It's like Stan's the one who's helping me write it. He's getting 20%.
Bro, I'm gonna go after.
I'm gonna like charity the rest of the like the 50% of the money. Then I'll like pocket 30. It's all good.
I'm
Then
gonna
it's
go
like
have to
people
go
think it's
travel
separate.
again.
Yeah, and then you just know better for next time to write the story yourself.
50% of it's going to go to charities in Venezuela, so
Yeah.
we come out as the heroes as well.
Exactly. We'll white knight that situation.
No, but
We're
I
gonna
like
white
that.
knight
No,
is
I like
so
that.
bad.
Though. I like that. Though.
Yeah, you're not getting anything. Then.
No, that's fine. I'm into
Good,
that.
good. Yeah.
You're into that.
If you're giving it to charity, yeah.
Okay,
into
I'm
that.
giving 0% to charity.
You're pocketing it all. The dirty money.
Stan, it's 50-50 now.
Sick. That's great.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Done deal.
Nice. What would your autobiography be called? Where do you want to go hitchhiking? Is your life depressing? Let us know.
And will you give all the money to charity?
Second topic.
So my topic is really just a discussion piece again about sort of a phenomenon that I've noticed on Instagram, more so than TikTok, but Instagram definitely. Scrolling through meme videos, you look through stuff. Some of them are sort of edgy memes, whatever, so meme pages, and you look at the description of these meme pages and the videos that come up, and the descriptions of cars. Descriptions from varying models of descriptions that were taken from ChatGPT,
Okay.
copy pasted onto videos wholesale. And then you look at it, and I saw, for the first time I noticed it, I thought it was really weird. I didn't really know what to make of it because I thought, oh, this is like in-joke that the Gen Zs are making that I'm missing out. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm,
okay.
I'm a boomer
Yeah.
now.
You
I
felt
thought I'm
left
just like a
out.
bit too old. I felt left out. So
Yeah.
I clicked it. I clicked the comments, and no one was saying anything about it. No one mentioned it. There was no mention of cars. The content of the video had nothing to do about cars. It was a bit strange. So
And you're like, I'm really pushing 30.
I was like, damn. I was like, I'm really getting to that age where it's like I am no longer one of the youths. I'm no longer one of the cool people. I'm like, this is my age showing.
Yeah.
So
Now-
I did what
now
anyone
you
of
know.
my
Yeah,
age.
before it was fine.
Yeah, I did what anyone of my age would do. I googled it.
Oh, yeah.
I googled it, and it's just for the algorithm. That's all it was. It was a non-story.
Optimization.
It was just optimization.
Just
people talking
lots
about
of
it.
words to throw into the algorithm.
And that's it.
Hope they tag it.
Yeah.
Man.
The servers are just going crazy trying to process all this information.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw like weird things like that about like people being like, oh, it's because if you do that, then it engages a certain audience that actually wouldn't engage with this stuff normally. You know, people who look at cars, and because the cars and the SEO, the search algorithm, like picks it apart and it shows you stuff about like people who look at content about cars. It shows them the memes and shit like that. But like, I don't look at shit about cars. I just get like
think-
lots of these like deranged memes.
Yeah.
That's all.
Do you think it's like two things? So it's like it pushes it more towards people who like search a lot of car stuff, and they interact with it more because if you're looking at cars and then suddenly a semi-decent meme comes up, you're more likely to be like, give it a like or a comment.
It's like
Probably.
two
And
for one.
then, therefore, because it's getting more interactions, it's then popping up in your feed, even though you've not searched anything about it.
I think so.
Or just the fact it's talking about car specs gives you quite a big range of things. Like, you might not be looking for car stuff specifically,
Like a lot of words.
but there's just so many words in there.
It's the thing about it is like I can pull one up actually. Oh, there you go. There's one.
Tesla,
So this is a
Cybertruck.
good example, right? The meme is you can see the meme on screen. So then if you just look at it, it's just like the Cybertruck specs, you know, and literally just like copy paste from like ChatGPT. They're just like taking it out. And I guess the thing that surprised me the most about it is that like no one in the comments
says
is talking
anything.
about it. No one like notices it, whatever. And I really thought, you know what? I really thought I had discovered like this really obscure. I was like, damn, my age is showing. I'm like missing the joke. Surely there has to be something more about it. And I was just disappointed when I found out that it was just to game the algorithm.
Man.
I was like the fuck. Like I want some juice. You know, I want some lore. I want some internet lore.
I mean, so many things now are just to gain the algorithm. You
Yeah.
know? I'm a bit disappointed from it in another aspect of I don't think it's going hard enough. Like the car spec one, obviously you've noticed that coming up a lot. That means a lot of people are just copying the car spec idea. There's got to be a better way.
You want some originality.
I want some originality. I think, and maybe we should try this. Maybe we should be the adopters of this. We should take Wikipedia articles and just throw a different one in each video. Really like cast a wide net. Like 1 week we do it on frogs, another week it's gorillas, another week it's about the invention of the electric toothbrush. Like we really cast a wide net of topics. We could even go really meta with it, and we could have like the Wikipedia entry for human sacrifices, and each shot we put up is like a different one. Like one covers the Aztecs, one covers throwing virgins in a volcano, and we just see which one of those pleases the algorithm gods. Yeah, what would they prefer?
Yeah, and we can literally do it under this clip itself.
Check the description of this
Right
clip.
now. Look at the
Did you
description.
even look at the description
look at
of
it?
this
Did you
clip?
look
Do
at
you
it?
even know what's in
Read
there?
it. What are you doing?
See,
Help us out. Comment.
You-
Leave a comment. Did you read the description?
do you think it's relevant to the video? Do you think it's the algorithm? Let us know.
Go.
I do have an idea. So you're saying that people are putting descriptions of cars in these videos
It's cars.
to game the algorithm.
I mean, for me,
No.
for me, the weirdest thing about it, it's just cars. Why is it just cars?
I was going to say, it'd be much better if it was Cars Pixar.
There we go.
If it was Cars Pixar, I'd be watching every single one of these reels.
I will be honest. I've seen a big increase in memes about Pixar's cars. I don't know if that's just because I'm such a big fan and the algorithm knows that, but I've seen it a lot. Maybe this is something to do with that. Maybe cars is just a big thing that people are looking up on Instagram.
Maybe it's just getting out there. Yeah,
Maybe it is just a lot of people on Instagram want to see cars.
Pixar.
Pixar cars.
Yeah.
Animated cars with butt tattoos.
Maybe we need to put the Wikipedia entry for the Cars film then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be what we put on.
Look
Maybe
at the
that'll
look
help.
at look at the clip. What's the
Check
description?
the description. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
what's
have
the
multiple
description?
clips like this. There's gonna be multiple different descriptions, and if it works, we're abusing it.
For the next week, all of our descriptions are going to be about cars.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty safe to say.
Or human sacrifice. We haven't
Or,
decided yet.
yeah, I
Or
don't think-
random. We'll hit the random button on Wikipedia and we'll just post that.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Is there a
put that-
random button?
I'm feeling lucky.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it just takes you to a random page.
I'm feeling lucky. Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
We'll do that.
It's been there forever.
It'll be random. We'll do it. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to add about? I mean, have you guys noticed any other trends like that? Like in the thing where you like thought it was something cool, but then it turned out to be just like random garbage?
I mean,
Oh, actually,
Yeah, go
sorry.
for it.
if you-
Yeah.
I remember seeing one that would come up a lot. It's for mobile games.
Oh, yeah.
Mobile game ads specifically, and they would all be someone playing them really badly. Like
that's cool. Wow.
it's just like could
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
It could be as simple as like a Pong game,
Mm.
but someone keeps missing the ball, but missing it by ages. And the whole idea is you get so annoyed with it
Rage
that you
bait.
want to. Yeah, it's rage bait, but for a game.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
you're then
yeah.
like, I need to download this game to prove to myself that it's not that fucking hard.
Yeah, and you end up downloading it.
And you end
like,
up downloading
playing
it, yeah. That one I see a lot. That's one that
That's
I've
fair.
seen very come up a lot.
It does trigger me when I see like these like videos of like people playing a game and it's like clearly obvious what the right answer is, but they go the wrong way. It's
like a
exactly
math
that.
thing where it's like times 2 or plus 2, and they go to the
I've seen those
lesser.
a lot as well.
I think I've not seen them so much anymore though. I think people caught on to the meta of it, and people started leaving comments of like why these all look like why they're doing so badly, and people would tell them why. And I think I've slowly stopped seeing that now.
Yeah, because it's
not fresh
Yeah,
anymore.
it's not fresh.
It stopped being fresh.
They were like
People got
outed
immune to
basically.
it. Yeah. So now they've moved on to faking influencers playing the games,
Oh,
where
I've
they
seen
have
those.
like
Yeah, I've
streamers in
seen
the
those.
corner
Yeah.
who isn't a real streamer. They're just some random person that's there, and they're playing the game and commentating on it to try and make it seem like it's got mass appeal.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's just like random. It's like fake. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. People are really trying to find all types of ways to game this shit. It's crazy.
Oh, it's optimizing the algorithm for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like a article out there of like people at YouTube being interviewed, and they're kind of like, we don't know how it works anymore. It's just kind of
trying
it
stuff.
just keeps going. We can't change the code.
It's just
of
like
it.
taking a life of its own. It's like
it's always optimizing.
Algorithm, can we please get some views?
Thanks, algorithm.
And we're gonna reinvent religion with just algorithms that we're trying to please.
Oh, we're already doing that. It's like modern religion is social media, isn't it?
That's
like,
why
it's
we're
like
gonna start putting in the description. We're gonna start putting methods of human sacrifice. I think that is the best way.
I think we should put descriptions, we should put fan fiction of us pleasing the algorithm sexually.
Oh,
But see, I think
okay.
the fan fiction won't do as well, because who's looking for the fan fiction of
The
us
algorithm.
doing that? I don't know. The algorithm.
I'm treating it as a personality.
Actually, the algorithm has been time and time again proven to be very anti-sex.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
quite
think
chaste.
that's gonna help.
It's quite chaste.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
chaste,
it's very, very conservative, as you would expect from a god. So it's
The ones we're aware of, the ones we know.
The ones
it
we
won't
know,
even
the
let
ones
you
we
say.
know.
Unalived.
You've got to say unalive.
Boo.
Yeah.
I'll
Fair.
bleep that so it'll say unalive twice. But
Yeah.
we're close to reinventing religion with it. It's great.
I thought you were
I'm
going to say
loving
we're
it.
close to reinventing the wheel.
Kind of, yeah. We
yeah.
are just
This
reinventing
is the new wheel.
This new wheel.
words for stuff we already had. Like at some point, unalive will be seen as just as offensive as the word.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll need a new one.
And then we'll need a new one.
I mean, the way the etymology changes all the time is sort of like things that you take for granted as like a positive thing changes into a negative thing, and then you need to find another word that works.
Yeah.
And, there's a great video by that guy on TikTok. I don't remember.
The guy who
the
like
name.
shakes his head when
Yeah,
he's like
yeah,
talking.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
remember
well,
that
he's
name.
great.
Etymology nerd,
Shout him
I think.
out.
Yeah, shout him out. But it's sort of like things like that change all the time, and the way colloquialisms are and things like that. I mean, like we were just talking about this the other day. It's like I do not understand like the language that's used by young people at all.
Pushing 30.
Yeah,
Pushing,
man.
yeah,
That sucks for you.
I'm
still young and in my 20s.
You need to
though.
understand how excited I was when I found this thing on like the description of the cars, because I thought it was something cool.
Like, I'm in.
Yeah, I was like, I've made it, and it was just bullshit. I was so sad. I was like,
So
I'm
That's
really.
kind of-
This is my age, you know.
The bullshit is the thing with the Gen Alpha stuff, like the skibbity toilet and stuff. It's like, it's all, I don't understand.
Skibbity toilet.
The whole point of it is like
Oh,
purposeful garbage,
It's purposeful garbage,
right?
yeah.
It's like,
Dude, the skimmy
Am I-
toilet. The skimmy toilet fans are not. Gonna
I
be
know.
happy
Am
when
I
you
am I
call it
instigating
garbage.
people?
They love that shit.
Shit,
They
I'm sorry.
Love it.
I respect the skibbity.
I don't even understand the skibbity to respect it. So
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I just know I'm not to talk about it.
Yeah, Skibbity Ohio Sigma. Skibbity Ohio Sigma Gyat.
We're gonna clip just that, and we're gonna see how well it
And we'll
does.
put the description, we'll put like,
yeah,
some
Wikipedia
sort of
article.
long
Yeah,
article.
Yeah, the clip's just gonna be you going through buzzwords, and we'll see if that.
let me
does
see.
and it'll be a
anything.
description of the Tesla Cybertruck.
Yeah. Do you want to do another run of that, of just listing off buzzwords?
Sure.
go
Skibbity Sigma Ohio, Riz Party, TikTok Party, the Rizzler.
We've lost like 60% of our, 70% of our. It's just like it's too cringe for me, bro.
I don't have any more, man. I'm 27. I'm
Getting the
thinking
age as well.
I'm thinking about going to
Oh, man.
Venezuela. I'm not thinking about this
Going
stuff.
to Venezuela and getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about this stuff. It's just like everyone's trying to be an influencer because it's like easy money. Is it?
I don't know if we should be saying that while we're also trying to start.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
look, it's
we
not-
are the problem.
Yeah, we
we
are.
We aren't helping.
Look, I think people misconstrue influencing or like being a content creator. It's hard work. You have to
Yeah,
like constantly be doing shit and like every aspect of your life that you think is content. You have to like record and do shit. It's hard work.
Every aspect's just trying to please that algorithm.
Trying to please
crazy.
the algorithm by entering shit that's
I mean,
seems totally random. But yeah,
What is an influencer other than a new age priest?
preaching to the algorithm god. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Stan has clearly taken on the role as our priest, so post any communications and questions to Stan over there.
Let us know how we can appease the algorithm. Let us know who your priests are. And if you think we could join their ranks. Cool. Why are you saying goodbye? We have one more topic.
Oh shit.
We do have one more topic. That was just the end of your topic.
Third topic.
Alright, my last topic for the day. Oasis are getting back together.
Yes.
Do you guys give a shit?
No.
I am not parched for this type of oasis. I am not in a desert looking for this oasis.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I don't actually care. I think Liam Gallagher's a bit of a prick.
They're both pricks.
He's just a bit of an entitled asshole about, like, have you seen the video of him? It's gone rounds now since they've announced their new tour, of him complaining that he has to make his own tea, and how he used to have people that would make his tea for him, and how he was blaming everyone else for that. It's like, this is why there's no rock stars anymore, because I have to make my own fucking tea.
There's no rock stars anymore
I'll tag it
because
below.
people don't tolerate assholes anymore.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's
right?
why. The world's in a better place because people don't tolerate people like him.
Yeah. And also he's an arsehole who fell into a load of debt, and that's the only reason
Yeah.
they're coming back with this tour.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to have to find another way to pay the debt, so he's like, fine, I'll forgive my brother for whatever weird beef they had,
basically.
Yeah.
because I need to pay off my debts. It's
That's
like,
about it, yeah.
Dude, you could have either, bro, put the fries in the bag or play Wonderwall. Which one do you want to do? Just put the fries in the bag and play Wonderwall.
Just, no yapping, no dynamic tickets, no people paying £1,000 to...
Nah. The dynamic tickets have to be there. If he wants to pay his debts.
Oh, yeah.
You're taking
No,
his
yeah.
side. I'm taking the side of the people.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
but like if he wants to like pay his debts. Like,
Oh, no, I get where he's coming
If he
from.
wants to pay his debts, put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, by introducing dynamic ticketing.
Literally, go work at McDonald's.
Oh, sure, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, have you guys seen what he says about people talking about the Oasis ticket prices?
No, go for it.
No.
Shut up.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
He says, take it, just take it.
Oh no.
Liam Gallagher has shrugged off this is from The Guardian, by the way. Liam Gallagher has shrugged off criticism over the Oasis ticket sale fiasco in a series of tweets, including telling one fan to shut up and another one to buy kneeling tickets.
Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We're back to some God shit right now. Buy kneeling tickets?
I guess if you can't afford to stand, you can kneel.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I will say Oh wait, one sec. I'll go to my flip side opinion, but he's got this great one.
Yeah, go on.
Friday morning, Liam posted on X, Twitter, Oasis are back, you're welcome, and I hear their attitude stinks. Good to know some things never change.
Oh, so he's trying to be cool about it.
I don't understand, maybe someone from an older generation can fill me in here. Why has he got this edgy persona? Oasis isn't that edgy of a band. They're actually very mild.
They always had this like working class edge compared to like the champagne socialist like Blur vibe.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why.
Okay, that makes sense. But also Liam Gallagher turned into just a rich cunt. Like
Yeah, but that happens a lot when you
Yeah.
get money, though. It's like you become a rich cunt.
I
That's
think
like
it
kind of-
annoys me because it's like working class person rising up. I wanted them to be better
Sure.
than the upper class cunts.
You want a good
Yeah.
role?
But they didn't. They didn't become that. He
No.
just became
No.
a bigger cunt who's entitled to getting someone to make his tea for him.
I'm into that though. Like he can do him, If he wants,
I
wants
agree.
to be.
He can do him. I agree.
No. I meant that
is
he
that
can.
what you
He
mean?
can. No, I meant that
Oh.
he can be himself. If he wants someone to make his tea and be successful, pay off his debts, all for that. The people out there paid him, so why not?
I don't know. I think
I the reason why this is a whole problem and like the tickets, the shows have they sold out? Do you know?
I probably have. So
if it's
I'll check
arenas,
now.
I don't know.
So then it's like if they've sold out, we'll find out momentarily. But like if they've sold out, then it's like, well, obviously the people agree with him. They want him to have someone to make his tea and pay off his debts.
I think it's such a big moment. It's gonna sell out whatever he does because
Yeah.
it's been so long.
Yeah.
Okay, so how quickly did Oasis tickets sell out? Selling out in just 10 hours.
That's not that long. That's not that short of a time.
No, but 10
It's
hours is
still-
still really like... Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
For a band that's not been around for 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. I again, that's my point. It's like I don't give a shit personally, but like clearly the
General public.
out there, the people at large, give a shit, and they want him to put the fries in the bag. In fact, they are putting the fries in the bag for him.
That's
what's
saying.
happening. Yeah, that's what's happening.
I think
Ouch.
I think I get people are excited about them coming back. That's fine, If people want to see them, that's great. I actually also, maybe controversially, compared to other bands, don't think their ticket prices are that high. Even when the dynamic one's going to like £350 a ticket, that's actually not that high compared to like Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah, she's had like $1,000
or like Drake tickets. Like I don't think it's shitty. Sure, should they maybe have not done the dynamic thing? Maybe they should have tried to look out for the fans more who have stuck by them for 15 years of absence.
Yeah.
But I can't blame them for putting their ticket prices on what other artists are doing right now.
Yeah, but I also think that actually this is a larger conversation on like ticket distributors and people who the actual not the promoters, it's like the Ticketmaster type companies. The big companies.
Yeah.
Because they take such a large cut out of the money that comes in and the distributors get a large cut and stuff. So the money that the artists are actually making is a relatively small percentage of the money that the tickets are generating between all the costs. So to some degree this is a like systemic institutional issue within the music industry as a whole.
Oh yes, massive.
And Oasis have managed to bring that out because of the kind of backing that they have, because they're working class and all that stuff. The conversation is much larger, but no one bats an eye when they pay 700 quid for a ticket to like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I think makes it more annoying because Ticketmaster sucks. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Everyone's annoyed at them, and they've just got such a stranglehold on the industry.
Yeah.
It's hard to get away from them. And I'm not saying Oasis needs to fix that, but I think Liam Gallagher, with his "I don't give a shit" attitude, was in a great position to, when people were complaining about these prices, he could have just turned around and said, "Blame Ticketmaster, not us.
Not my fault.
Yeah.
Not my fault."
I don't think
This
he
isn't
would have.
on me.
I don't think he would have won there because like then he's just
He wouldn't have won, but he's not winning now.
True.
Like,
Yeah, but you can't
Liam Gallagher will determinedly never win.
Oh,
He
that's
will
true.
always find a way to feel himself as being done wrong.
Yeah, there's a bit of a victim complex
Yeah,
going on.
There is.
I just think that no matter what position he took on that, it's like ultimately the decision to do dynamic pricing lies at the band. And they decided to do that. And so it's one way or the other. He can blame Ticketmaster. He can blame the state of the economy, the state of his finances, whatever
He could
it
blame
is.
the state of the industry.
Yeah,
he
he can
could
blame
even
whatever he
frame it
wanted
as
to.
like it's been 15 years since I've been in this industry. God, it's changed.
changed
It's
so
fucked
much.
up
Yeah,
now,
but like I think
man.
people are taking the piss out of him that even still. Like
Yeah,
then people have just
I'm-
been like he's
again,
deflecting it.
there's
He
no
can't
way
win.
Liam Gallagher can win.
No.
There's
He's
no way he
fucked
can win.
himself.
And that's kind of why his fans like him, because they're like always the underdog. They're always pissed off, and they're an image of a version of England that's more like, according to them, real. That's what people like about Oasis, because they feel more real.
I'll
right?
give them that. If we're talking in terms of like a band like the Beatles, Oasis are far more English in their feeling than the Beatles are.
That's the thing. If you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
English and you think England is like what the Beatles make you feel, you're
That's
not.
not right.
No.
Yeah.
You're mistaken.
It is a lot more like Oasis.
Yeah.
Specifically Liam Gallagher.
Yeah.
Listen to some Lily Allen songs. Yeah.
Yeah, although
She is also.
she's in some
comes from
controversy. Yeah,
Is
she
she? I
comes
didn't
from
know
money.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, does she?
She's got into controversy recently because of all of that.
Oh, I
She's
didn't
also
know
come
that.
back up into the news because apparently she hooked up with Liam Gallagher on a first-class flight
Oh
once.
wow, that's okay.
Yeah.
First class flight
It-
once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently it was in the autobiography.
not a big
We'll
deal,
either
though.
cut that or I'll link it below. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Let's see how true that is. Yeah.
I'd say that's some slut shaming
But-
right there.
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
That's not nice.
There's
I don't-
not... No, I fully support. If you're gonna have a chance to fuck a famous person
why
on a
not?
flight,
Yeah, why not?
fucking do
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
No, it's a weird thing. Once you get to be so big and you have these like things, I agree with what you said earlier, Stan, about like someone who's seen as working class climbing their way up the ranks and stuff like that. But you can also blame that on like you need to have narcissism to be successful to that degree. You need to be
Sure.
narcissistic,
True.
full of yourself a bit. But then at the same time, the system in place, the education system, the societal system,
mean,
whatever you want to call it, does not prepare you to deal with such an increase in spending power. You get like overwhelmed by the jump in your wealth and the jump in your ability to do things, especially if you're working class, because you've always been you at least to some degree there's a mindset of like, I've never been allowed to do this, I've never been able to do this, let me do this.
So I'm
and
gonna
you start
go
doing
hard.
that, you go hard, right? And then you just end up stumbling one after the other of the other. So in some degree I kind of get why people become like
Oh no,
the
I
Oasis guys.
get why, and I hope his rise and fall acts as a reminder to people that are going to be going up on their rise in our generation that you need to be a bit more careful. It is hard to break those class boundaries.
yeah. It is.
Let's think about some positive working class people that made it. Mm-hmm. Can we think about a couple names just for fun? Just I don't know, just as a rebuttal of that.
Working class people. that made it.
Isn't the like vice prime minister person Angela? Is it Angela Rayner?
Angela Rayner? Yeah, sure.
I guess she's a good
Yeah,
example.
yeah.
Probably.
I mean, if we're talking musicians, I can't think of.
You can't think of any.
I mean, like Kendrick Lamar, I guess.
Sure.
That's
I
a good
mean,
one. Yeah.
he's
No.
he's not super flashy. I mean, he's flashy, but like he keeps his private life to himself more or less. He like is pretty quote unquote humble about like the way he spends his money. He's not humble about his music. He thinks he's the number one anyway.
Yeah.
But with good reason to.
Oh, I've got one. David Beckham.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
a great one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I think it's more
David
common
Beckham.
for-
David Beckham has some controversy around him.
He
doesn't he?
is a little.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying now, but he has come from actual working
Yeah,
class
yeah.
and built himself up. You know, it's,
controversy around Qatar and
yeah, no, we're not. I'm not
stuff.
talking in the last few years.
But that's
I'm talking
everyone kind
before.
of thing.
No, but that's what, so no. But I was trying to say like think of someone who doesn't have that
Yeah,
controversy.
it's like-
someone who's like
who still is
squeaky
clean.
Yeah, I'm
clean,
thinking
is like a
about it,
nice guy, you know. What about Mac DeMarco?
Mac DeMarco's not squeaky clean.
Is he not? I don't know
Also, I feel
much
like
about
doesn't
him.
he come from
recently.
money?
Does he?
Not really.
Don't think
Does
so.
he not?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
It's like the meme of like looking up your favorite artist and their parents are blue on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Sure, like Claro. Claro's parents are blue on Wikipedia.
Are they?
Yeah, but oftentimes this Nepo thing gets really geared towards women. There's like a degree of
Oh yeah,
sexism.
it does.
Because there's plenty of
both.
like dudes who are making it while having extremely
Yeah.
famous parents, but it gets targeted towards women.
More
Oh,
towards
100%
women, yeah,
does.
sure.
Yeah, it's absolutely uses like a sexist remark most of the time. And I will say, I don't care if someone has rich parents or has like
No.
nepotism. It's more
No, I
just
don't
as
care.
long as they're aware of it. As
Yeah.
long as they're aware of that it helps them out. Like, don't go around wearing a shirt that says Nepo baby. Just say, yeah, I had help. I'm very privileged in that fact, but I still work hard. That's all you gotta say. You're fine.
Yeah.
Your publicist will
I mean,
thank you.
yeah, it's yeah, definitely. I think it's also the
Yeah.
idea that like if you go around saying that you're like you came from nothing and you've made it big from like no
Yeah.
or it's just like a bad look.
Lily Rose Depp.
Yes.
I was about to say
Yeah.
Lily Allen. A lot of lilies there.
Okay. Maybe there's something in the name.
Maybe there is.
And I also think if your music slaps and you're a Nepo baby, I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit if Clara's a Nepo baby.
I mean the whole like
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the company stand, but Annapurna Entertainment, like the game,
I've heard of
it's
them.
like independent
I think I do.
games.
It's
sort of
also, they also
movies.
make films.
Yeah, Annapurna. Literally the like love child project of like this like Nepo baby, basically. She's I heard that I can't remember what the parents like the father's like position was, but like big money, and basically she just takes a large chunk of it to finance projects that are just cool, and that's it.
yeah, that's cool.
You
I
know?
like that.
That's a really great
Some
like way to
philanthropy
use
is
your money.
always fun,
Yeah. And
you
it's not
know?
even philanthropy. It's like all of her projects are like successes, critically
Oh, that's
successful
nice.
like projects.
good.
Every single. Do you know the game about the cat? Stay.
Oh, Stray.
Stray.
Yeah.
Annapurna.
Oh, I didn't
You
know
know,
that.
shit like that. Like really cool, high quality,
Oh.
ingenious, creative stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
good ways to go about
that wouldn't
stuff.
otherwise get financed in today's like sort of like gaming culture landscape.
That makes a lot of sense.
If
And
you-
Strays was a big success.
if you got a lot of money, bottom line, make something cool.
Mm.
Don't just sit there. Don't do cocaine.
Yeah.
Don't spend it all like Oasis. If you got a lot of money, make something cool.
And don't inflate your ego by trying to make it all seem like you did everything,
Yeah,
like Elon
exactly. Yeah.
Musk. Because like you didn't build the car yourself.
You didn't do shit.
Help elevate the people that you actually work with.
Yeah, do it. Spend some money doing some cool shit. Why not?
You've been listening to Late
Thanks for
Stage
watching.
Yapitalism. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for watching.
See you next time.
Peace.
Late Stage Yapitalism.